everyone, it's Erica from Living Life in Rural Iowa, and today I wanted to talk about helping others get prepared. This has actually been on my mind a lot lately, with September being National Preparedness Month. We're into October now, but to me, focusing 1 month on Preparedness Month is good, but honestly, it should be a subject that's talked about, focused on all year round. And why this is on my mind a lot more is because of our current climate in our country. Right now we have a hurricane running towards the United States. We have a very uncertain political climate. We have elections that are, quite frankly, very iffy, not good either way, no matter who gets voted in. And, and I worry about other people being prepared. And really on the topic of my mind is, like, my daughters at college. They have their own apartment. They're pretty self-sufficient. And, but are they going to be able to take care of themselves if something happens? Do they have an adequate food supply put away? I kind of doubt it. I'm pretty sure they could live a few weeks off of what they have in there, but, and today you can see, I'll try to do this so it doesn't look so bad. I'm sending off a package to them because they left some stuff when they went back this last weekend. I had to get car insurance and car registration done for one daughter, and that's being sent back. But the box is relatively empty. I threw in some magazines and stuff. But, I'm going to throw in food and some other things in there too, because, I want to help them have some extras on hand. I don't, I can't go crazy either. I've got a budget. I've got my own bills to pay. But as their mom, I want to make sure they're taken care of. And that's how I feel about everybody in my life as a whole. I want them taken care of. I don't want a lot of people showing up at my house going, I have nothing to take care of me. I mean, if it's my own children, that's one thing. Or my family, that's one thing. But, I have friends who are like, oh, well, something happens, I'll come to your house. Well, that's great. I don't have enough to supply you. Take care of yourself. And I think a lot of people's eyes are getting open to the fact that it's time to start taking care of ourselves again. It's very apparent our country isn't going to do it for us. And when is going to be a good time to get started? Now is the time to get started. And quite frankly, I know I would have a tough time turning away people that came to my door saying, I'm hungry, I'm thirsty, can you help me? And I really don't want to have to deal with that situation. I don't feel like I should have to take care of other people who refuse to take care of themselves. But on the same hand, I also feel like a lot of people have helped me in my life. I should help others. And that's a war I think a lot of preppers would tell you they would have in their mind. And a lot of people, I know a lot of preppers, I know a lot of people would say, oh, I wouldn't help anybody that came to my door. Their problem, I'd turn them away, I'm not going to help them. You don't know that unless you get into that situation. And I firmly believe that answer could change in any situation. And the problem you create, though, is if you help somebody one time, are they going to be back for a second time, and a third time, and a fourth time? Hard saying. Are they going to say, oh, she helped me this time, I'm going to bring a friend with me next time, and she can help both of us, because she's got enough to help both of us. And it's a really dangerous precedent to start. But at the same token, it's a hard person that can say no. And I know people that can. And I know I'm going to have to if something happened. And I don't want to. So, in my heart of hearts, I want to help other people get prepared. I want my friends and family to be prepared. I want people I don't know to be prepared, so we don't have to go to that situation. We don't have to go to that problem that is going to happen. And do we really... Is it avoidable? Yes, but it's not going to be avoidable. People will still refuse. People will still believe the government's going to take care of them. People still will believe that, if we have an economic collapse, that the government will somehow magically open up these warehouses they have full of food and water and help them. And there's no guarantee on that. In fact, I don't think it'll happen. I think they're hoarding it. So what I really want for you is to be prepared. I know a lot of people that probably watch this channel already are already preppers. And if you don't want to call yourself a prepper, that's great. I actually don't really care for the term. But you need to take care of yourself. You need to have food put away. You need to help your kids. If you got young 20-somethings like I do, make sure they have a little extra so that they're taken care of also. And, maybe put back a little bit, maybe have the tote of food or a little package so somebody does show up at your door with an understanding that this is a one-time deal. Or, if you're going to have family that's going to show up at your house, you put away a little more. But what you really need to do is make sure that everybody else is taken care of. They take care of themselves. They have food put away. They know how to take care of themselves if something happens, with the understanding that if they run out, if they run into trouble, they have to leave suddenly, they can come to you. And they can depend on you for a little bit, because we don't always know what the situation is going to be. So please help others prepare, help others put away food, do your own, make sure you're taken care of, you're prepared, and have a good day.